Welcome to Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw. Now, why is it that kids and sometimes college graduates are so slow to leave the nest? Affordable housing. Linda Braunschweiger joins us with the Ventura County Housing Trust Fund.
Yes.
So good to see you, Linda.
Thank you for having me.
It's a long title, but basically you're trying to help people who otherwise couldn't live anywhere else find affordable housing.
Right. We're trying to produce more affordable housing in this county. We're a lender. We're a short-term lender, and we're similar to a nonprofit bank.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
How do I apply? You're helping veterans. You're helping the kids that were in foster care and now need a place to live.
Correct.
There's an example of a place that is for special needs kids.
Yes. Castillo del Sol was built by the City of San Buenaventura's Housing Authority, and we were one of the lenders on that, and it's on Main Street in Ventura, and it's 39 units for special needs residents. And so for many of these folks, it's their first time having an opportunity to live on their own. And within the development, there are services for these folks. Some are formerly homeless, some have mental challenges, some have physical challenges, but it's a beautiful spot, right where there's transportation for them, local markets are nearby. It's just been a wonderful experience to partner with the City Housing Authority on that project.
It's probably not easy to do. I mean, you drive around town, you see an old office building that's vacant now,
Sure,
right? But
sure.
it's zoning laws and turning something commercial into something else. And
Yeah.
so it's probably pretty difficult to go through these steps.
It is difficult because, this community has made a conscious decision to keep our building within city boundaries. We all passed SOAR recently, and that means we have to be creative. We have to think outside the box. It also means we need to have density, If we're going to keep that beautiful ag land surrounding our cities, then we need to be able to go up a bit. And so working with the cities is a challenge to get the zoning requirements right and to allow opportunities for development within our cities. It also is important that we educate the community so that folks say, when we come to a city council meeting, that they support the project. Because
Right.
these are folks who belong in our communities and they should be living in our communities.
What do our viewers do? Where do they start if they want to look into this affordable housing and get a loan of some type?
Well, our lending is specifically for nonprofit or for-profit developers of affordable housing. So we do not lend directly to the consumer. So consumers who are looking for affordable housing should really check with the cities. They should check with some of the nonprofit developers in this community. We have Cabrillo Economic Development Corporation, we have Many Mansions, we have People's Self-Help Housing Corporation. All of those nonprofits develop multifamily housing in this county. If a developer or an individual has a piece of land and they'd like to do some affordable housing on that land, they certainly should reach out to us because we provide a layer of financing that they may not be able to otherwise receive.
And then our young people, too, they may leave once they graduate from high school or whatever because there's no place really for them to go.
Well, that's it. We have a lot of 20s and 30-year-olds still living at home because the cost of a two-bedroom in this community is about $1,750. So that means that if two people live in there, they have to have a combined income of about $86,000 a year. And so that's very steep. And so we need to solve that. We have teachers who can't afford housing. We have, the police officers and nurses and retail workers and
farmers,
yes, veterans.
Workers.
We have many people who are valuable citizens and contribute a lot to this community and our growth who can't afford an apartment.
Linda Braunschweiger, very interesting. Thank you so much for joining us here on Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw. We'll see you next time right here.
Thank you.